Chloe Bundy, Informative Speech. Have you ever wanted to save lives and be number one for a surgeon? Well, if that is something you are interested in, surgical nursing assistant is the way to go. For the job, you are going to help the surgeon. You are going to listen to his commands, do whatever he tells you to do. So if he tells you to get supplies such as surgical tweezers, then you would go grab the surgical tweezers, or you would do anything he tells you to do, like help cure a patient, or talk to the other nurses to help with the surgeon. And this job, you need a BSN degree to start, and then you need about 2 to 3 years prior experience just from the BSN degree. And then you are going to spend about 2 more years in a physician assistant program, and then you need about 2 years experience for that. And then you need to apply your license. So that basically means you need to have the experience as a physician assistant, and then you would complete the surgical residency, which is a lot. But this job is a very good career. The income is amazing. It's about $101,000 in 480 salary. So that's $100,000 over for working this job, which is a lot of school, but it is very doable. And it's a career in demand, nursing. There's a lot of people retiring at this moment in time in a couple years. The baby boomers are giving up on nursing, and everybody always needs nurses. It is never something that is going to go out of business. So that's why it's a career in demand. And you can work locally. There's thousands of hospitals you can work at in your area. You can be out of state. So if you wanted to be a travel nurse, you could very well do that. If you had to move for your job, it's highly possible. And sometimes they even do pay for your housing, which a lot of jobs don't do that. And so you have the ability to transfer. And secondly, it's a very, very rewarding job. It's eye-opening. It makes you really think about your life and makes you just appreciate all the things you have. And it's fulfilling. You save lives every day that you're at work. Whether you're the one doing the actual procedure or you are helping out, you are still saving that person's life, no matter what. And it's hands-on work. You're not sitting at a desk all day. You're not bored out of your mind. You're constantly doing something to help that surgeon out. So it's a lot of physical activity. It's a lot of critical thinking, hands-on operation. You got to know all of the tools, everything for this job. It is not easy, but it is very fulfilling. And human interaction. You got to comfort the patients. You got to comfort the families. You got to provide them with procedures, or to tell the patient and the family exactly what you're doing, so you can comfort them a little bit with that. And you got to have good communication skills with your coworkers, because if you don't, that procedure is going to go really wrong. So you got to have really good communication skills, which you develop through this class, and you develop over time in the nursing program or whatever classes you are doing for working towards surgical assistant. The ability to work with a team. It's almost the same thing, but you have to be a people person. You cannot do this job if you are not a people person, or else it's not going to work. You have to be able to work well with others, be a team player, support the surgeon's decision. Don't argue with him, or her. Do not lack the communication skills, or it's going to go all wrong. And in conclusion, I find this to be a very rewarding career, and I think it's a great choice because your financial stability is perfect. So you're making good money, and you can pay off your debt very, very easily with this job. And it's rewarding. You feel like you are important with this job, and you are important. You're important with this job or not, but it makes you feel like you are. And it's eye-opening. You're saving lives. That has to mean something, right? And then it helps you with your team skills. This job will give you an amazing communication skills, and it'll really help you later in life. The money is good. You can travel. You could stay wherever you're at. So this career is a very good choice. If you want to save lives, if you want to travel, if you want to go wherever you want to. You can go out of country for some of these jobs. But I feel like I have the credibility and the relevancy for me to give you this information because this is my personal interest. And maybe this is going to be a personal interest of yours after looking at my speech. Because it is a very interesting job, even if you look at the description of it. And if these are all things you are interested in, you should consider this job. Because it would be very good for you if you are into teamwork, if you are into a good income, if you're into traveling, not traveling. It's all good for you. It's a career in demand, and I really think that you should look into this if you are into anything like I just mentioned. Thank you for watching my speech. Have a good day.